Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Payoff Pitch 1978. Please tell me I have sound. Let's start it that way first. Come on in. Please tell me I have sound so we can continue, and then we'll go forward. I think we have sound. We're looking better, I think. I'm going to try to get in myself. If not, so let's see what's going on here. So please, somebody, if they come in, please tell me we're good on sound, and then we'll go right to the action if we can. We do. Tell me we're good. We got sound for once. Okay, guys, we got sound, so we're going to continue this, and I'm not going to start over. I'll kind of let you guys know what happened in the early innings, and then we'll continue. So those who come in now, thank you so much. Sorry about the stream from before. And let's play ball again. We're in the top half of the second inning. Yankees lead 1-0. One run on 3 hits off Doc Ellis in the first. Texas went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Again, we're going to try to use mostly the FACs, which is fairly new to me. So let's try this and see if it works. So let's do this, guys. So let's go, and Craig Nettles will lead off. Nettles, in 7 at-bats, is hitting .429, so he's had a good start. So his first ding will be a 4. That's going to be in play for Mr. Nettles. That's going to be a 31, and he just misses. He pops it straight up to the second baseman. Bump Wills is there, makes the catch, and that is out number 1. So we have baseball, and we're underway here, 1 away. So Nettles retired, and now here is the left fielder, Roy White, 1 for 3 in the opener. Here's the pitch from Doc Ellis. That'll be a 9. That's also going to be in play for Roy. That's going to be a 65, and that is a ground ball to short. Picked up by the shortstop, Campanella. Throws him out, and that is. Now here is the designated hitter, Jim Spencer. He gets to start today. No at-bats in the first 2 games of the series. He steps up to the plate by Doc Ellis, and here's the pitch. It's going to be in play. Could be a good pitch for Spencer to hit at. 58, and he totally missed it. Fly ball to left field. Spencer will be retired, and the catch is made by Oliver. Inning and a half in the books, 0 Yanks. All right, Richie Zisk will lead off, and let's find out. We'll make sure we have good stuff here. So far, so good. I went inside myself, heard myself speak, so we should sound. So let's go ahead and go to the bottom half of the second inning here. Richie Zisk, the batter. He is 0 for his first 8 so far in the early season. So Tidrow on the mound. Last of the second inning, Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. That is going to be in play. So a good pitch for Zisk to hit. A 16. This is going to be, hang on. So it's going to be Zisk. Zisk on a 16 will knock it into left field for a base hit. Let's see where it goes. Line drive in the center field. So Zisk really did get a good piece of it. He's on first with nobody out. He's not going anywhere. He's not the speedy of foot. So first with nobody out. And now here is Toby Harrah. Harrah 1 for 8 so far. Tidrow looks in, gets the sign, and the pitch. Pitch from Tidrow. That is patient. That's tough. Harrah has a great eye. His pitch is a 39 patient, and that is a walk. So Harrah walks. That puts 2 Rangers on with no outs here in the second. Now here is the right fielder, Claudell Washington. So Claudell steps up, left-handed batter. Here is the pitch from Tidrow. That is going to be a patient. That could be bad again. Here's the pitch. No, a 94 gets away with this. He's in the right field. Jackson's there, comes over, makes the catch, and Benitez. In 7 at-bats, he has 2 triples and 2 RBIs. So far, he's gotten lucky in this first 2 games. Hit a set of triples. So here's the pitch to Benitez. That is going to be a patient. Patient to Benitez is an 88. That's a ground ball to short. That could be a double play. Benitez's double play is a 7. The roll was a 5. That is a 6-4-3 double play for the Rangers. We played 2, 1-0 Yanks. So Benitez is out. Harrah is out. Zisk will So here we go. Bucky Dent will lead off for the Yanks here in the third, 1-0. Dent so far is 3 for 6 with 2 RBIs so far. He'll hit against Doc Ellis here in the top of the third. Yanks 1 run on 3 hits. Rangers no runs on 1 hit. So here's the pitch from Doc Ellis. Ellis is going to be a ballpark from Dent. That could be interesting. Ballpark 68 is out of reach, so that'll be an in-play result. In play on a 34 is just out of reach. That'll be a pop to third. Toby Harrah moves over, makes the catch, and that's the first out. So the first out in the top of the third inning. So now here's Willie Randolph. He doubled and scored his first time up, has the Yankees' lone run scored. So Randolph gets in, sets in, looks in the pitch from Ellis. Ellis is going to be a 10. That's going to be a patient. So a patient, which is usually really good to Randolph, and Randolph smacks a base hit. Randolph is second base hit of the ball game. That is going to be an opposite field liner to right field. So a base hit for Randolph. So Randolph gets himself a knock, his second hit of the ball game. He'll improve that. He's now 3 for 11. So run first, 1 out. Hold is Ellis. He's a plus. He's an 8. Randolph running. This could be interesting. So let's look at Randolph. So the running rating is going to be a B, and the hold is an 8. So this is where you do look at the results a little bit and find out and see where he projects at. So let's see. So he's a stealing B. Wait a minute. He's a stealing B4. B4. Let's see for Randolph. B4 is good. That's good. So let's see. So it's stealing an arm. Stealing an arm is a B4. Or hang on. So stealing an arm. So hang on. That's not it. So he's a B. The Sundberg arm is a 1. So it's a B1. So Sundberg does have the bazooka. And that puts him in a fair zone. So Randolph's not going to go anywhere. He's only going to be ranked at a fair. So that's probably not going to be good. You don't usually get a good jump fair. Yeah, he gets out most of the time. So he'll stop at first with 1 out. Here's Mick. So Rivers comes up, runner on first and 1 out. Randolph to get a lead off first. Here's the pitch from Doc Ellis. That is going to be a wheelhouse check. So Rivers gets a hold of one. Let's see what Rivers can do with it, though. That's going to be an 18. 18 versus a righty is a deep fly ball, right field. Back goes Washington, way back, and it is gone. So Mickey Rivers has hit himself a 2-run homer, his first hit of the season. Towards Randolph, and the Yankees take a 3-0 lead. So Rivers, a 1-30 home run against a right-hander, got the 18, and that sent it out of here. So 3-0 Yanks here in the third. So now here's Munson. Munson so far 1 for 1 RBI base hit. His first pitch is going to be a tough. A tough to Randolph on a 6. That's probably not going to end well for Thurman. So a 6 on a tough is a strikeout for Munson. So 2 outs here in the third. Yanks lead 3-0. And it will now Martinez Jackson. He had a single his first time up. So 2 outs. He lead 3-0. Here's the pitch from Doc Ellis. Doc Ellis is going to be a patient. He can give Jackson a good pitch to hit here, and he does not. That's a fly ball center field. That's Beniquez as he makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Yankees get 2 on a Rivers home run. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 3-0 Yanks. So let's go ahead and take a look at things here. Again, now we're alone. Unbelievable. We had all these people earlier, and now no one coming in for the second show. This is my luck so far, I guess. So we'll just continue onward here. Hopefully we'll have some people show up very soon, as they say. Bottom of third, 3-0. Here's Texas. It will be Bump Wills, followed by Jim Sundberg and Mike Hargrove to hit against Dick Tidrow. So here's the pitch from Tidrow. That is going to be a tough. A tough, the Bump Wills, is going to be an 0-9, and that's a strikeout for Wills. So Wills strung out and missed. So 1 away. Big strikeout there. So Wills is done, and now here is Jim Sundberg. Sundberg hitting .571 through 7 at-bats. So he's really hitting the ball well so far. So here is the pitch from Dick Tidrow. Again, that's tough. That's where you want to pitch him. 37, and that is a strikeout for Sundberg. So back-to-back whiffs for Tidrow. Back-to-back for him. 2 outs. So now here's Mike Hargrove. Hargrove grounded out his first time up. Rangers with only 1 hit here through 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. Here's a pitch from Tidrow. That is going to be in play. Let's see what Hargrove does with it. It's a 67. That's a ground ball to short. Then got it, bobbles it, throws, got him. And that, folks, will end the inning easily enough. 3 up, 3 down, go to Rangers. Let's go to the bottom. Let's go to the 4th. Yankees lead by 3-0. So the Yankees so far looking good so far here. Top of the 4th. And Yankees lead 3-0. Again, we're playing payoff pitch, 1978 set released. And we're also playing with the fast action card, which is pretty neat if you want to play slow. You don't have to bother people with dice and stuff. I kind of like it. As we go to the 4th inning, Yankees lead by 3. He'll be Chambliss, followed by Nettles and White. So Doc Ellis on the mound, looks in, gets the sign. That is going to be a ballpark. That's a bad pitch to a left-hander. Let's see what they can do. So that's, an 83. They'll get a break there. That is going to be an in-play result for Chambliss. A 99. A 99 for Chambliss will get himself a fly ball right field. Washington settles in and makes the catch. And that's an easy first out of the inning. Now here's up his first time up. He's 3 for 8 so far on the early season. Doc Ellis looks in, gets to sign the right-hander, and the pitch. That could be a tough pitch to Nettles to swing at. 63, and he will send it to shortstop. Campaneris gets it, throws him out, and there's 2 outs. So that is the second out of the inning so far. Yankees 2 up, 2 down so far. Not much going on. Here is Roy White. He grounded out his first time up the left fielder. Doc Ellis looks in, gets the sign and the pitch. That's going to be a patient to White. Let's see if he can draw a walk. Nope, drew the 99 instead. Fly ball right field. Washington is there, makes the catch. And that is all for the Yankees here in the 4th. 3 up, 3 down. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th. Yankees lead by 3-0. So for the Rangers, Bert Campaneris, followed by Al Oliver and Richie Zisk here. So here is Campaneris. He popped up his first time up, 2 for 9 so far on the early season. Campaneris, right-handed batter. Tidrow the pitch. Tidrow will be a 6. That's a tough to Campy. Campy's a 56. And base hit. Campaneris, he fought it off and got himself a base hit. So Campy is on with a single. So Tidrow kind of miffed at that one. That was an opposite field hit. So Campaneris sends it the opposite way to right field. Runner on first and nobody out. So let's look at Munson's throwing arm. So for Munson, he's an arm of a 2. And for Bert Campaneris, he is running on a 6. I guess that is a 6B on a 2. So let's look and see if we can find a 6B on a 2. Or are we looking for a B2? I guess we're just looking for a B2. Let's see. B2, so he's normal. So he's actually right in the middle. Campaneris wants to get a jump. We'll see if he wants to here. Runner on first, nobody out. Oliver, the left-handed batter. I think they'll let Oliver bat. Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. That is an 8. That is in play on Tidrow. A 25 from Oliver. And that will be a base hit for Oliver. So Oliver with a base hit. Soft blooper into short, right and left field. Runner on first will go 2 bases. So Campaneris gets the extra base. He'll go to third. And the Rangers got first and third with nobody out. So Oliver starts off with a big hit. So first and third, nobody out. Here's Richie Zisk. 2 on, nobody out. Rangers a chance to get right back in this in a hurry. Tidrow looks in, gets the sign, first and third, nobody out the pitch. It's going to be a 7 from Tidrow. That's going to be in play. That could be tough. 63. That could be easily taken care of. Ground ball the second. That could be a double play, but get the run in. Let's see. The double play ball for Mr. Zisk. They're not going to get the double play ball. He's a 6. The number was a 9. So that will be a force out. Campanera scores, and the Rangers are on the board. So an RBI, fielder's choice for Richie Zisk. So fielder's choice, Sun goes to first, runners out. That is correct. We'll go shortstop, bingo, bango, done. So 3-1 Yanks here, 1 out in the 4th. Zisk is at first. And now here's Toby Harrah. Toby steps up. He walked his first time up. Harrah always a good eye. It's a tough man for Tidrow to pitch to. Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. That is going to be in play. That could be bad. Nope, 71, and he avoids the trouble. That is a fly ball center field. Catch is made by Rivers. Makes the catch, and that is 2 away. So that is a big got Harrah to hit a bad pitch of Tidrow, and Harrah got under it. So 2 outs, run on first. Here's the left-handed hitter, Claudell Washington. Run on first, 2 outs. Washington, the left-handed hitter. Tidrow sets in, gets the sign, and it's going to be in play for Washington. That's going to be a 57, and that is a fly ball into left field. Roy White is there, makes the catch, and Tidrow dodges out of trouble, but he gives up a run. 1 run, 4 here in Arlington. It's 3-1 Yanks. So 3-1 Yanks, as we play the top of the 5th inning here. You do need charts, that is correct, but only a little bit of charts for stolen bases and stuff. Their charts aren't horrible. I felt on a stream I could probably play the new FACs I just got, and it really does make it a pretty easy game to play. So I like it, and you can kind of score a strat like I'm doing, so I kind of like that too. That's always a plus for me. So let's head back to the ballpark here. And top of the 5th inning, and it will be Spencer, Dent, and Randolph to hit for the Yankees. So Spencer will lead off. He's a left-handed hitter. He'll lead off against Ellis. Ellis, the right-hander, looks in, gets the sign. It's an 11. That's an in play for Spencer. Does he get a good pitch? 22. Yes, he does. Base hit Spencer. That is going to be a grounder up the middle for a base hit past Campaneris. So Spencer's on first with nobody on. So runner on first and nobody out. And it now brings up Bucky Dent. So Dent, the hitter, he is a bunting A. I know Dave Gardner's out there going, butt him. You know what? Bucky Dent so far has been hitting the ball well for me. But an A bunter, ooh, that really kind of makes me interested. Yankees want to kind of stay far ahead with this win. So let's see if I can find. Oh, actually, do I need it? Do I need the chart for it? He's an A. I don't need it. Sorry. This is where you don't need the chart. I'm sorry. So let's draw one. He's an A. And there it is. There's the bunt. It's a sacrifice hit. It's a perfect sacrifice. Spencer goes to second. And that's all it is. So nice little sacrifice bunt there. So the Dave Gardner takes second. And the fielder was this, let's say, the first baseman tags Dent. That works. And Spencer goes to second. So runner on second and 1 out. Here's Willie Randolph. Randolph hitting the ball hard today. He's doubled and single. He's 2 for 2. 11 at bats, hitting .273. So good start. Let's see if he can get the runner home from second with 1 out. So here's the pitch from Ellis. It's going to be a patient. That's a good pitch for Randolph to hit. 31 on a patient, and he draws the walk. I think Ellis was trying to pitch around him. But I'll give Mickey Rivers a chance, and Rivers has already homered today. So Randolph takes second, 1 out. Here is Mr. Rivers. Rivers so far in the ballgame has struck out and hit a long 2-run homer. That's the difference of the game. Ellis looks in, gets the sign and the pitch. That is going to be in play result for Rivers. That's going to be a 92. Yuck. That's a fly ball right field. Washington there waits, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs. Rivers just missed that one, and he got over it. So 2 away. And now here's Munson. Munson 1 for 2 so far, 3 for 10 on the early season. Munson sets in, runners first and second, 2 outs. Doc Ellis looks in, gets the sign. Let's see if he can get a 2-out base hit here. A 9 from Ellis is in play again. An in play on a double, 0. Crap, that is the always fun rare play. So it's in play, means I got to find that one. So it's going to be runners on base. This is the only thing that I don't like. I could always say no rare play, but sometimes some fun stuff does come from it. Well, the game is not called off on cancel. Runners on base, first and second. Let's go ahead and draw another number. This is going to be a 91. So that's going to be a Yankees. Runner on 191. Batter hits a line drive off the pitcher's glove that is caught by the first baseman, who doubles off the closest runner. First baseman will tag the runner just off first base. Otherwise, throws the closest base. He can return. So line drive. There's 2 outs. My fault. So Munson just hits a line drive and hits it to the first baseman, and that does it. I thought there was 1 out for second. So line first baseman, that will end it. So the Yanks will strand 2, and it is still 3-1 Yanks. So Munson couldn't do anything. So again, Dick Tidrow comes out last of the 5th inning. Texas has 3 hits. They'll send up Benitez, Wills, and Sundberg here in Arlington Stadium, home of the Texas Rangers. So now here is Juan Benitez. So Benitez sets up. He's been hot. 4 for 8, 2 triples, 2 RBIs so far in the season. So again, Dick Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. He waits. And the pitch. That will be a 7 on Tidrow. That is in play. That could go bad. 17 for Benitez. That's a line drive. That's a base hit, I believe. Nope, short blooper in the left field. So hits it the opposite way, drops in front of the left fielder. Single for Benitez. We'll go ahead and shuffle at the end of this inning, as it'll be the 5th inning stretch. And now it's time for Bump Wills. So runner on first and nobody out. Let's see what Mr. Benitez can do. Is he speedy? He is a 4D, so he's not going to go anywhere as a D. So here's Bump Wills. Again, he could be be a candidate for a bunt. He is a bunting A also. Do you take the bunt away? Wills has been hot. He's 3 for 8 with an RBI, so he'll swing away, I think, this time. So here's a 4. That's a patient. Can they work a walk on Tidrow? It's a 14, and he draws the walk. Here's a 1, nobody out. And here come the Rangers. 2 on and nobody out against Tidrow here. So now the Rangers will set up the catcher, Jim Sundberg. He's 4 for 8 so far, so he's been hot. So let's see what Tidrow can do here. First and second, nobody out. Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. It's a 10. It's a tough. That could be what the doctor ordered. Let's see. It's a 68 for Sundberg. That's a ground ball. That could be a double play. That is an 8, though. Sundberg is a 9. That is slow as hell. That's a double play. And that will end it. 68 is a ground ball short. 6-4-3. Sundberg is retired for 2. It's almost automatic. Sundberg is out. Wills is out. Benitez will go to 3rd. Holy smokies on that one. So runner on 3rd, 2 outs now. Here is the batter, Mike Hargrove. A chance to drive in a run here with 2 outs. Tidrow looking to work his way out of things here. Tidrow in 11. Ooh, it's ballpark for Hargrove. That is a 45 against the lefties in play. So Hargrove's going to have an in-play opportunity. A 62 is going to miss it. That's a fly ball in the left field. Roy White is there. He jogs in, makes the catch, and that is all she wrote for the Rangers. A strand runner on 3rd. We played 5. Let's mix up some. All right, guys, let's go ahead and mix up some cards here. I don't shuffle well, but we'll go ahead and do our best here in front of the camera. Kind of just get the cards shuffling and moving around. That way we can kind of keep the doggies rolling here. Top of the 6th. It is now 3-1 Yanks as we go to the 6th here in Texas. And let's do this. Again, I'm going to flip over cards. It doesn't matter what card is on top. And let's do this. Again, we'll do it from maybe down below here and then go up here. Reverse angle my camera. So let's do it, guys. Let's go back to the ballpark Top of the sixth for the Yanks. We played the shuffle part of this game. So the Yanks will set up with Jackson, favored by Chambliss and Nettles, all left-handers, to hit against Doc Ellis. So Doc Ellis looks in, gets the sign, and here's the first pitch. That is going to be a 9 to Ellis. That is going to be in play to Jackson. That is a 60, and that is a fly ball to left field. Al Oliver is there, comes in, makes the catch, and there is one away. So again, Jackson unable to get a good pitch there, one away. Here's Chambliss, 2 for 9 with an RBI, starting off slow. Doc Ellis looks in, the big windup, and the pitch. That again is going to be a tough, so Chambliss is going to have to fight this one off. A 41 on a tough, that's a base hit for Chambliss. How about that? He does that. He grounds it up the middle for a base hit. So Chambliss inside outs it, takes it up the middle. Benitez comes up with it, and a big hit for Chambliss, a one-out hit. So Chambliss is on. That'll keep things going. And now here is Mr. Nettles. Nettles so far 3 for 9, a ribby. Maybe he can get a hold of one here and give the Yankees some room. So now Chambliss looks in, runner on first, one out. Ellis from the stretch. That is going to be a 6. That is going to be a patient to Nettles of 56, and that is going to be a base hit for Nettles. So Nettles gets a base hit. That is going to be a long single in the gap to center field. Runner on first will advance one base. Ooh, so Chambliss could only take second base. First and second one out, and Nettles has his first hit of the ball game. So first now, as the lefties have come up, here's Roy White, the 4th lefty in a row with Spencer on deck. So now the Rangers have a little bit of a problem here. Let's see what Doc Ellis can do. Can he fight himself out of it? First and second one out. Roy White double play rating a 6. Here is the pitch. This is going to be a 10. That is going to be patient to White. An 86 is not what you wanted. An 86 is a ground ball to second. Let's see if they turn 2. White's double plays a 6. That is a 9. That will be a fielder's choice. So White's a fielder's choice. I got to learn the little rules on fielder's choice is a little bit better. So that will be that. Shortstop there. And it's first and third, 2 outs. Chambliss moves to third. White's on there. White has decent speed, but won't be going anywhere with Sundberg's arm. So now here's Jim Spencer. First and third, 2 outs. Spencer's 1 for 2. He's only been up twice so far this early season. Doc Ellis looks in, gets the sign. Here it is. Here is the pitch. That's going to be a 7. That's going to be a tough. Let's see, a 13. A strikeout for Jim Spencer. So Doc Ellis does the job. Yankees strand 2. We go to the bottom of the So 3-1 Yankees. We go to the bottom of the 6th here. It'll be Campaneris, Oliver, and Zisk against Dick Tidrow here in the 6th inning. Right-hander on right-hander. Tidrow looks in. Here's the sign. The 8. That's in play. So an in play for Campaneris. A 16. That will be good. That's a base hit. He just gets it by him. Line drive in the center field. So Campaneris with 2 hits in the ball game. He continues his hot streak. 2 more hits for Campy. He's on at first. Now let's see what they will do with him, though. Campy does have that little speed, 22 stolen bases. He's a B compared to 2. So a B2 once again gives me a normal result. Campaneris is going to run. He's going to run on normal. He's safe. Stolen base, Campaneris. So Campaneris gets the jump. So a big stolen base there. So he comes up. Runner on second, nobody out. Oliver, who's 1 for 2 in the ball game. So now Tidrow has to work around this mess of his. Here's the pitch from the stretch. It's patient to Oliver. It's a 39 patient, and that is going to be in the gap. Misplayed by Jackson. 39. Jackson will go in the corner. He will not get it. Campaneris will score. Oliver will go for 3, and he's in there. So a triple for Oliver. Yankees now lead it 3-2, and now we got some problems on our hands. So Oliver triples in a run, and now here's Richie Zisk. Yankees will play the infield in here. They're going to have to try to stop this run. Here's the pitch from Tidrow. It's a 9. It's patient to Zisk. It's 94. It's a fly ball left field. Now, let's see. This could be the interesting part of this. 9 from Tidrow. So it's a patient fly ball. So let's see. Is it on here somewhere? No. Okay. It's not on there. So we need to look up the ruling on a sacrifice fly. I think he gets the job done, but we're going to make sure, just to be on the safe side. Again, you got to love charts sometimes, but you just sometimes got to use them for what is not given to you. So let's see. Fly ball on a 9. We're not using the jump. I think this is it right here. So fly ball, all situations. If the result was wheelhouse or patient begin this at bat. The bat hits a deep fly to the out. Runner on third will score. So a sacrifice fly for Zisk. So he skies to right field. Oliver will tag and scores. So a sacrifice fly. Runner scores. And then the sac fly to the right fielder. So Zisk will get himself a ribby. It is now a 3-3 ball game with 1 out for Toby Harrah. So Harrah at bat. So Tidrow in trouble here. So again, Tidrow now working for the full windup. Here's the pitch. That is going to be patient to Harrah, 88, and that's a ground ball to short. Then it's got it. Throws him out for out number 2. So ground ball. That is a ground ball for the second out. Claudell Washington. So Tidrow trying to get out of this one right now. Tidrow looks in. The full windup, that's a 5. That's in play to Claudell. That's a 68. That is a ground ball to short. That's picked up by Dent. Throws them out, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers do get 2 runs. They strand none. At the end of 6, we have a brand new ball game. Yankees 3, the Rangers 3. So 3-3, we now go into the 7th inning. The batter will be Bucky Dent. He'll be followed by Randolph and Rivers against Doc Ellis. Will stay in the ball game. So Ellis will stay in. He is at fatigue 7. So we'll see how that manufactures itself. Dent, the batter, right-handed against a right-handed Ellis. Here's the pitch. That will be an 8. That will be in play for Dent. That will be 0-4 for Dent. And that will be a base hit for Bucky Dent. So Bucky Dent is on. His first hit of the ball game. It's a line drive in the center field. So Dent is on. And the Yankees come right back with their 9th hit of the ball game. We'll see now they can do something with it right now. So now here's Randolph. 2 for 2. A double, a single, and a walk. And now Randolph steps in. Runner on first. Nobody out. Here is the white. Here is from the stretch position is Ellis and the pitch. That's in the wheelhouse for Randolph. Here's the pitch. It's a 73, and he will totally miss it. Ground ball to second. That could be dangerous. So let's see. He is going to be a double play of an 8. Wow. And our number is 2. That's a 4, 6, 3. Double play, and the Yankees quickly with 2 outs. Ooh, that was just awful. That was an easy double play with an 8, so that will be that. 2 outs quick. And here's Rivers. Rivers in the ball game, 1 for 3, 2-run homer back in the 3rd inning. He steps up against Ellis. Now Ellis in the full windup position. Here it is, the pitch. That is going to be a tough for Randolph. 67 is a ground ball to short. Campaneris throws, got him. Good stretch by Hargrove. The end inning. Hey folks, let's get up and stretch. Bottom of the 7th coming up here in Arlington. It is 3-3. So it's going to be Beniquez, Wills, and Sundberg to bat for the Rangers here in the 7th. 3-3 ball game. Tidrow to stay in the ball game as of right now. So he'll stay in. So again, for the full windup is Tidrow pitching to Beniquez. He's 1-for-2. Here's the pitch. That's a 4. That's going to be patient for Beniquez. Patient for Beniquez, a 57 is going to be a fly ball right field. Jackson will camp in under it, comes in. Hey, a catch is made, and that is the first out here in the 7th. Beniquez out. Here's one out. And now here's Bump Wills. Wills 0-for-1 walked his last time up. That was back in the 5th inning. Again, full windup by Tidrow. Looks in, gets the sign by Munson, and here's the pitch. That's going to be a 6 from, that's going to be a tough. Now a tough for Bump Wills is going to be a tough on a 55-3 for Dirk Tidrow. So 2 strikeouts for Tidrow, who's 0-for-2 so far. So Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. Can Tidrow get through 7 innings? That's an 8. Ooh, that's in play to Sundberg. That's a 21. That's a base hit for Sundberg. His first base hit of the ball game is a sharp line drive in the center field. Rivers gets it in, and Sundberg is on with 2 outs. So Sundberg, not much of a runner, but he'll be on first with 2 outs here. So now brings up the top of the order, the dangerous Mike Hargrove, 0-for-3 so far, 1-for-11 so far in the series. So Hargrove steps in, runner on first, 2 men out. Sundberg not really getting a jump here. Tidrow from the stretch and the pitch. That is going to be in play to Hargrove. That's a 67, and that's a ground ball to short. Dent's got on it. Fielder's choice over to Dent, and that does it to end 7 strong innings. Well, folks, now still tied 3-3. So 3-3, we head to the 8th. Munson will start things off here. Munson, Jackson, Chambliss against Ellis. So 3-3 score. The Yanks 3 runs on 9 hits. The Rangers 3 runs on 7 hits. Munson ready to go against Doc Ellis, and the pitch. Ellis, the full windup and the delivery. That's a 5. Ballpark result for Munson. That's an 83. That's going to be in play. An in-play result for Munson is a base hit for Munson. So Munson with his second hit of the ball game, it's a grounder up the middle for base hit. Beniquez gets it back in. So Munson is on to lead off the 8th inning. Not much speed for third. Job done. And here's Reggie. 1-for-3, a single back in the first. Now what do the Yankees do? Let's see. 243. So Jackson's average does plummet against a left-hander. So let's see what the options will be here. What other limited? They have Moret and they have Umbarger. They don't have an honest-to-goodness closer. So they are probably gonna bring in Jim Umbarger for the second time. So Doc is out. With all the lefties coming up, I think that is a great choice to actually be honest. So Umbarger will come in. He got the save in game 1, and he'll come out here in game 3. So Umbarger ready to go. He'll pitch to Jackson, lefty on lefty. We'll see how that works out here. Doesn't always work out. Runner on first, nobody out. Here's a pitch by Umbarger. That's a 10. That's a ballpark. Uh-oh, that's not what we want to do for Jackson. Oh, 84. That's going to be in play for Jackson. 31. Base hit for Jackson. Oh, gets a lefty? No. If it was a righty, that's a base hit. It's a lefty, and that's a pop-up. Jackson throws the bat down. Wills makes the catch, and a great managing call by my lefty. So 1 out. Here's Chambliss. Chambliss is 1-for-3, single back in the 6th inning. So now Chambliss to hit against the lefty. Chambliss is even. He doesn't care lefties or righties. And if I am right, yes, okay, make sure I'm going the right direction on the cards. It's a 9 from Umbarger. That's an in-play result for Chambliss. That's a 92. That's a sky to right field. Claudel is there, makes the catch, and folks, that. So Chambliss now 1 for 4, 2 outs. And now here is, I believe, going to be Roy White. Nettles. Nettles is up. Nettles, again, big hitter against lefties. But guess what? He doesn't come out lefties or righties. He plays all year long. So Nettles is going to swing. He hits approximately 80 points higher versus righties. So this is a good spot for Umbarger to be in. So here we go. So here is the pitch. That is going to be a 9. A 9 from Umbarger is in play. So an in play again result. Am I doing it the right way? I hope I am. Here's it's gonna be a rare play again. So a 2 out, runners on base, rare play. And that's going to be another 91. So that's another line drive, I believe, to the first baseman Hargrove, just like before. Back-to-back rare plays, same call. Wow. So Nettles, and that will do it. We'll now go to the bottom of the 8th inning, still 3-3. So Umbarger does his job. And now it's 3-3. Yanks, 3 runs on 10 hits. Texas, 3 runs on 7 hits. So now Tidrow stays out there for now. It's Campaneris, Oliver, and Zisk, righty, lefty, righty, against Tidrow. So you know what? I'm going to take a break here, guys, because I have to see how my camera is situated. So let's go ahead and look back at the folks we have here. Thank you, folks, for being here so far. What I'm trying to do is make sure people can see the FACs, but I kind of get confused a little bit. So let's make sure we're in the right thing. We'll go ahead and mix again. Make sure I'm going to be reading from the right part of this deck. Okay, so we want to read from here because you guys can see. So I can basically put them here. And let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Not really. So let's put the deck up here and go the other way. That way you'll be able to see it. So you guys don't need to see this portion of it. We still do, but this way you'll see it that way. Okay, let's do it that way. So let's do it again. Let's mix a little again. Let's mix a little bit again. Turning over the reverse card, and Rangers up last of the 8th inning, guys, and let's do this from Arlington Stadium. So 3-3. Rangers with 7 hits. Yankees with 10. Bert Campaneris the batter, and play ball bottom of the 8th against Tidrow. It's a 9. It's patient. It's patient, and that's going to be a 94 for him, and that is going to be a fly ball left field. Picked up by White, makes the catch, and the catch is made. Umbarger stays out there. So here's Oliver, 2 for 3, had an RBI triple his last time up. So now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Tidrow looks in, gets the sign. That's going to be a patient for Oliver. That's going to be an 88, and that's a ground ball to second. Randolph gets it, throws him out, and there's 2 outs. So 2 outs. So now here's Zisk. Zisk has singled, hit into a fielder's choice, which I believe drove in a run, and he also singled and then sacrificed fly. So he's had 2 RBIs today, still 1 for 10 on the early season, but he's got great power. So he's got to be careful with him. You want to keep it, make sure he doesn't keep it in his wheelhouse, as they say. A 5 is going to be in play to Zisk. 68, and Zisk will miss that one. That's a ground ball to second. Randolph gets it, throws him out, and that does it. 3 up, 3 down. What an outing for Tidrow. He has pitched 8, and we go to the 9th. It is 3-3. So now Jim Umbarger, is he going to stay out there and pitch to White? Probably a pinch hitter for Spencer, and then Dent. So let's see what happens here. White hits better against lefties, so he'll stay out there bat right-handed against Umbarger. So what do you want? Do you want a righty to go against Spencer, or do you want Piniella to come up instead of Spencer coming up? I think you want to get the home run bat from Spencer off his shoulders. So Umbarger will stay out there for 1 more inning. And here's the pitch from Jim. That's going to be an 8. That's going to be a tough to White. White, an 0-4, struck him out. Gets a lefty, struck him out. 1-20 only. So a little bit different against a lefty, but he got him anyway. And he'll be called back, of course. And that will bring up Lou Piniella. So Lou Piniella will grab a bat. So Sweet Lou will come in, take over the DH responsibilities. So Sweet Lou. So Lou will take over for Spencer. So far, Lou on this young season is 2 for 3 with 2 walks. So now he steps up, the right-handed hitter against Umbarger. So Umbarger looks in, he gets the sign, and here's the pitch. That's a set. Going to be patient for Piniella. An 80, and he missed it completely. 5-ball center field. That is Beniquez making innings. Will be playing full extra innings and not starting the runner on second base. So now here is Bucky Dent. He's 1 for 3 in the ball game. He's 4 for 8 on the season, so he's starting off strong with the bat. Umbarger looks in, gets the sign. It's a 73 from Umbarger. No, I'm sorry, a 2. Ooh, wheelhouse for Dent against the lefty. 1 to 14. It's gone. It's an 18. That's a double for Dent. Sends it up in the gap. Splits it. Oliver gets it. Here comes Dent. Goes in the second, 2-out double. So Dent starts off hot with a 2-out double here in the 9th. And now will take an extra base hit by Willie Randolph. Now this is where the Rangers will go ahead and probably call out Steve Comer. So Steve Comer, let's look at the Ranger bullpen and see what's available to them. Yeah, they don't have Darwin yet. So let's go ahead and give them Comer. And probably the best chance here. Comer's an even, but will make Randolph hit against his weaker side, the right. So that will probably be the better opportunity for him. Sarger, runner on second, 2 outs. And here, it's going to be that's an 06. Struck him out the end of the inning. Yankees could not do anything in the 9th. No runs, 1 hit. So now the Yankees will probably say who their best opportunity. So it's Hara, Washington, Beniquez. Ooh. Oh, you put your best dude out there. I guess you put your best dude out there. So here comes Goose. He did lose a game in the actual 78 season in Texas on opening day, so it's not going to surprise me if he doesn't pitch well here. So Gossage will come in, make the change. So Kidrow goes 8, keep it where it's at. Hara to swing. Hara still with good power, I believe, against righties. He 1 to 26, better power against lefties. So here's the first pitch. That's going to be a 6 from Gossage. That is going to be a patient out. So he popped up to the second. So Hara makes the play, 1 away. So he gets the automatic out. So Hara is now 0 for 3. And now here's Claudell Washington. He is a good hitter. Again, and you're not going to take Gossage out in this situation. So power versus power. Let's see what Claudell does. Doesn't have power, though. He can't hit a home run. It's going to be a 6. That's a patient. So, again, it's a pop up the second. Randolph is there. Makes the out. And that's, again, the second auto out of the inning. And it brings up Beniquez, who's 1 for 3. Beniquez against the righty hits 254, 273 versus righties. Beniquez is the starting center fielder. So, let's see who the Rangers maybe can bring out here as a better alternative. Let's see. Center fielder. It could be Thompson. Could be Thompson. We could go Bobby Thompson, not the Bobby Thompson who played for the Giants. Could be Lowenstein. Bonds is not yet on the roster. Johnny Grubb is not yet on the roster. So we'll see who we have here. Bobby Thompson. So here comes Bobby Thompson. He can stay in the game, play center field. He's a switch hitter, better hitter against right-handed pitching. So, again, this could be a spot for him right here. Normally hits 239 versus righties, slight power. So let's find out here. So here's the pitch from Gossage. Again, that's a 6, and for the 3rd straight time, he throws a 6, and that's a pop-up without without another card being thrown. So Gossage has a 1. Let's head to the 9th. It is now 3-3. Oh, the runner does start at second base. So my apologies, folks. The game must have already be preset with the runner on second base. So my apologies. So Randolph is at second. And he'll pitch to Rivers, Munson, and Jackson. So I have to set up the game results when set up differently, I guess. So my apologies. So again, if you are watching this, it's not what I implied, but we'll go ahead and play it as is. So here we go. Top of the 10th, tie ball game. Rivers against Comer. And the pitch. It's an 8. That is going to be a tough for Rivers. That's a 21 on a tough. Struck him out. So Rivers strikes out. The speedy Randolph could not move. Great hitter to have in this situation. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Comer from the stretch. Runner on second and 1 out. And the pitch. It's a 2. That's a defensive check. So let's pull it up. It's going to be an error on the third baseman. So it's going to be Hara. So Hara will come up with this. So Toby Hara is an error 3. So an error 3 is a 1 to 48 is an error. It is a 67. So it's a 5-3 play. Randolph will stay put, 2 away. What an opportunity for Reggie here. Can Reggie do it right now? 2 outs, top of the 10th. 3-3 is your score. Or do you put Jackson on and pitch to Chambliss, who's a great hitter, with runners in scoring position? Where's Comer? Ballpark on 4, no power otherwise. We'll go ahead and pitch to him. So here's a 5. That's in play. 5, Jackson. No, 83. That is a fly ball center field. Thompson makes the catch. And that, folks, ends the inning. So that ends it. And we go to the last of the 10th. And we're playing Manfred Mann here at second base. So Bobby Thompson will start off at second base. Bump Wills the batter, and the Rangers do have somebody up who can bunt. So we're going to call him a B now because the Yankees are going to look for the sacrifice. So a B sacrifice for Wills. Here's the pitch from Gossage. It's a sacrifice. So a sacrifice by Wills. Rhett Thompson the third, and all of a sudden the winning run is now at third base. So a sack bunt. And that is going to be 4. So now runner on third and 1 out. Here is Sundberg. And now let's see what happens. Yankees will play the infield in, the outfield in. Let's see what happens. Runner on third. Gossage looks in, gets the sign. It's going to be a 10. It's a ballpark result. To a right-hander, it's up to 51. It's a 23. It's in the wheelhouse for Sundberg. It's an 84, and he missed it. Oh, it's a ground ball to short. That should hold the runner at third. Well, let's see if it. Oh, maybe not. It's a wheelhouse. That's going to score the run, I bet. I can almost guarantee that's going to score the run from third. So let's look it up, folks. Let's look it up together and have some fun and die of misery. Infield in, ground ball, runner on first. Where is it? Infield in.
Do we still charge Southern Disney for?
Oh, this was always an incarnation. Use the infield and play at home chart. Ignore batter result instruction they've sent here. From ground out. So batter is safe at first. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to be. So let's see. If sent here from ground ball out. So ground ball 6. So it was a ground ball 6. So batter is safe at first. Other advance one base. Advance past third. Compared to 2D to the runner's run rating, which is going to be Thompson. And let's see if the 2D total is greater than run rating. Runner is out at home. Ooh. And the run rating was a 6. So let's see if Thompson is safe at home. Thompson, Run rating is a 8. It is not greater, so I think he scores. So again, we're gonna have to keep looking this up. So again, let's look this up. So if less the run rating, the runner is safe at home. So if less than a run rating, it was a 6, so he scores. So a ground ball to short. Thompson comes home. The runner is safe. It's a fielder's choice, and the ball game is over. So Rangers win this one by the score of 4-3. Rangers 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. The Yankees 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. So let's look at the final statistics here. Dick Tidrow went 8 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walked, 3 strikeouts. Doc Ellis went 7 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned. Umbarger goes an inning and 2/3, a 1-hit ball. Comer gets the win, goes an inning and a third, 2 strikeouts. Gossage takes the loss in an inning and a third. 1 run was not earned. It was the ghost runner. Rangers win 4-3. Rangers 4-7-0. The Yankees 3-11-0. Well, folks, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for everyone for being here today. The Rangers win. They go 2-1 on this homestand against the Yanks. Yanks are 1-2. I've never done pocket pennant run. I don't have the game, and I have the older version of Digital Diamond with the where you don't keep the score with it. So I haven't done that as of yet. So the Rangers win this ball game by the score of 2-1. I see my friend Beatles eternally. Beatles, while I have you here, let me ask you: have you heard the new release? We can call it the new release of the Fab Four. I found it very touching. Okay, yeah, Dave. I don't know if Dave was still here or not, but yes, I found that song very touching. I heard it for the first time the other day, and how they kind of AI John Lennon's song with the other three. Very good. I was very moved by it. It was excellent. Yes, it's beautiful. It is awesome. I mean, wish you could play it on your channel, my friend. That is, I mean, I had some of their cassette tapes. That's how old I am. Growing up with some of the Beatles stuff, but the new one, really good. I'll tell you. So John still has it. Obviously, definitely has it. So yeah, please watch and replay World's Worst Gamer. Final score again. Unfortunately, Rangers win it. I had the Ghost Runner set up, so the Rangers won it. This one, I may keep it. Makes the games will go faster. So probably get another one. Maybe I'll get a recording. I kind of like the fast action cards, the way they played out. It was great. For those who have been here, watch it. Thank you so much. Beatles internally. Fab Four live forever. World's Worst Gamer, thank you so much. I can't give you the Yankees win because they did not, as the Rangers got it done with small ball in the bottom half of the 10th inning. So let's take you out of here, folks. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you again for more baseball here on the channel.